Okay, so here's the tea. I'm vegan, my family is not, and I took upon myself the challenge to be their personal chef for 5 days, so a whole week. Hi guys, I'm Oksana and welcome back to my channel and to this very exciting video where I am gonna be my family's personal chef. So I'm gonna be cooking for my non-vegan family for a whole week and let's see how that goes. I'm basically filming my intro like in a whole other place because I forgot to film an intro for the video. Yeah, I'm not that smart, but yeah, so I'm gonna be cooking 5 meals, one for each day, because my family basically has the same thing for dinner as they have for lunch, so I only have to cook once. I'm also gonna show you guys some of the meals I had, because I also had to cook for myself. Yeah, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a lot of fun watching me attempt to cook what I normally don't cook. And yeah, let's get to the video. It's the first day of me being a personal chef for my family, and today I just woke up quickly and had breakfast and headed off to the gym to actually move before I had to cook. And after that we were kind of more ready. So what I have here for me today is not what my family's gonna eat, but I have lentil stew and chickpea stew leftovers and then some rice. I just mixed it together. I made like a little stir fry situation with some extra spinach and then some walnuts as well. So yeah, that's what we're having today. And then for dinner, I'll figure something out. But then after I finish my lunch, I'm gonna make lunch and dinner for my family. So let's just enjoy this and then start working. Okay, so it's my fault that I forgot to film how I actually did it, but I basically just put everything together and simmer for a bit, and I also made rice on the side. Now for my dinner, I didn't want to make it too complicated, so I basically just used this pouch full of black beans and just made a little stew situation. And don't judge my cutting skills, I'm trying. Literally I just went to eat, so it was very late, okay? I know, not even the first day is over and I'm already tired. And despite me being very tired, it turned out very well, so. So today I woke up a bit late, but it was okay because I had prepped what I needed to make the morning juice that my family and I drink every day. So I was ready to make it. And while I did the juice, my dog kept me company, or she tried at least. But I forgot to film this part yesterday, but we also had it on Monday. Basically, I just put a bunch of apples, oranges and pineapple pieces into this juice extractor and just make the juice. You are gonna see me make this every morning from now on, so yeah, enjoy. Then I also saved the pulp because it's delicious and I don't want anything to go to waste. Call me weird, but don't judge me until you try it. Then I set the table for my mom and my brother to have breakfast as they leave the house pretty early. And after I set the table, I then go for my morning walk with my dog, which is the best part of the day, to be honest. Milky, who's ready for a walk? Come. It's time to walk. After my walk, I had to defrost the chicken so it was ready for when I had to make lunch. So after having devoured breakfast, because I was quite hungry, yeah, I didn't really get to film it. So for breakfast, I basically had my overnight oats, which I've been perfecting recipes so they're more cake-like because I like them very thick. But yeah, I had that for breakfast. Used with some blueberries and some of the juice pulp, which I love. There's so much fiber and like it always goes to waste. Like people don't waste food. Anyways, let's not talk about that. But after having finish breakfast and finishing my morning routine quickly. I'm just heading off to the gym now, and then I'll go back home, cook lunch, and then make lunch for my family. Normally Tuesdays they just want some very quick and easy lunch and dinner, so that's good in my book. But yeah, let's go to the gym and get ourselves moving. Almost done. I have like 12 pages left, but I'm almost home, so I'm ready to make lunch. Let's see what we can do. So for my lunch today, I decided to try this vegan schnitzel that my mom bought a long time ago with some toast and some vegetables as well. I kept it relatively simple as I arrived and I was very hungry, so I have no time to just make something complicated. And I must say the vegan schnitzel was very good, as you can see from my face. On Tuesday we normally have a very simple menu for my family. In this case it's rice and breaded chicken, which was very fast to make. After a fairly easy cooking day yesterday, today was actually going to be quite easy as well. Again, as always, I started making the morning juice. My family and I really enjoy drinking the juice every morning. We've basically had it like for the past 4 years. It's very nutritious and very easy to make. The only downside of this is that the cleaning process takes a long time. But after cleaning, I headed off for a walk and then I came back with a rose for my mom. Then before I had breakfast, I prepped for my lunch, which was gonna be a cashew sauce, so I had to soak the cashews. And then for today's breakfast, I tried rice cakes instead of oats, and it's basically the same thing and it's so delicious, so you guys should totally give it a try. As soon as I got back from the gym, I just started making my lunch. I first boiled the pasta and then started prepping my ingredients for the sauce. Now I don't have an exact recipe because I literally just mixed a bunch of recipes that I saw and I just tried my best. But if you want a recipe, please let me know in the comments down below. I will totally provide it for you guys. Anyways, after finishing the sauce, I cut up some vegetables that I was gonna add as well in the pasta. In this case, asparagus and carrots. And I also cut the tofu. And once the pasta was done, I crumbled up the tofu like it was a tofu scramble, and then added some pasta water, the vegetables, let it steam for a bit, added the pasta, and then 1/3 of the sauce. I then stirred everything together, adding a bit of pasta water every now and then some spinach at the end. And guys, this was the most creamy, delicious pasta I've ever tasted. It literally tasted like carbonara, but 1,000 times better, so you guys should totally try this out. But as soon as I was done with lunch, I was ready to make my family's lunch, which was going to be some bolognese pasta. Normally my family really enjoyed a caprese salad with their pasta bolognese, so I made that as well. Fortunately for me, the bolognese sauce was already made. We just had it in the freezer and all I had to do was defrost it. And then once the pasta was done boiling, I just mixed it in with a bit of pasta water. So it wasn't that hard to make. I know, I had been exaggerating a bit. So I just rushed through the door because I have to go to a job interview. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the bus. It comes at 2:58 and it's 2:58 now. I'm I normally have to leave the house like at 53, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it, but there's a bus. But yeah, wish me luck. Only 2 days left, and we start the morning again with the morning juice ritual. But today I actually had to make 4 glasses instead of 3 because one of my brother's friends had stayed over, so he also needed some juice in his life. Anyways, for my breakfast I decided to experiment a bit and try something new. Now, for the people that always burn their pancakes, I think this recipe is a foolproof recipe, so you guys should totally try it out. It's delicious. I was a bit skeptical at first, but once I tried it, I literally couldn't stop eating it. Like, if I made a huge batch of this, I would just sit down and snack on it for 24 hours. The only downside of trying a new recipe was I had to clean a huge mess, but I cleaned it up very fast, so it's okay. Now, since my brother had a friend over, I decided to make them breakfast, and I just made a quick fried egg for both of them, and then I toasted some bread in the oven. Very simple, but it keeps the boys not hungry, so it's a plus in my book. For lunch today, I decided to try something new as well, and I made these roasted chickpeas that were so crunchy, and I also decided to try some polenta. I had never actually tried it, and it looked pretty easy to make, so I did something. It was edible and it was also very yummy. That means I made something right today. For the crunchy chickpeas, I think I still have to perfect the recipe, but they were very good, okay? Why have I not tried this before? Like, I have no words to describe how nice it was to crunch on them. This is something I totally want to make as a snack. Now it's time to make my family's lunch and dinner, which was teriyaki stir-fry thingy that I just kind of found online, but instead of doing it with pasta, I did it with rice, which was kind of also an invention of mine. The hardest part of the recipe has to be me cutting the chicken. I think I literally butchered the chicken, but again, I normally don't eat chicken, so I don't really know how to cut it. Please don't judge me. But after I managed somehow to cut the chicken, I just mixed in the teriyaki sauce and let it marinate for a bit. While the chicken was marinated, I started on the rice. Basically, what I did was how we normally do the rice, but then I just added some soy sauce and some sesame oil to give it that Asian-inspired taste. Look guys, I just tried my best to make something out of the ingredients we had home. This might not be the best rice, but my family liked it, so I did something right. While the rice was cooking, I cut up the vegetables that were going to be added to the stir fry.
So here comes the fun part. As soon as the rice was done cooking, it was time to mix everything together. So first we started with chicken, and after that we added the vegetables that we boiled before, and then finally the rice with some extra teriyaki sauce. And my family said this was one of their favorite dishes. So I'm actually very proud of myself. So today is the last day of me cooking for my family, but first of all I had to cook for myself. So in today's menu was some falafels I never tried before with some mushrooms, and basically I just decided to make rice rolls with some leftover vegetables that we had. To be honest, it was very messy to make and the falafels weren't even that good, but I still enjoyed it. Next time I think I might buy a different type of falafels and it might work better. But since today was the final day of me being a personal chef for my family, I decided to complicate my life and make them a vegetable lasagna, which my mom had been craving. Basically, it was made with courgettes, aubergine, carrots, garlic, and mushrooms, as well as some spinach. It was basically all the leftover vegetables that we had. So for the tomato sauce, I basically roasted some vegetables, and after they were roasted for 40 minutes, I was gonna add them to the sauce. Now the whole process took me around 3 to 4 hours to make, but that's also because I am very slow in the kitchen. But overall it wasn't that complicated to make. I didn't get the recipe from anywhere in particular. I just looked at a bunch of vegetable lasagnas and then I just tried to make something with the ingredients we had at home. I remember when I said the teriyaki chicken was their favorite. Well, not anymore after they tried this lasagna. As soon as there were 10 minutes left of the cooking of the vegetables in the oven, I just started mixing all the ingredients in the tomato sauce. Again, it's a very standard tomato sauce with just some extra vegetables because we had to use those vegetables before they were going to go bad. After I was done with the tomato sauce, I started with the vegetable sauce, which I started by measuring butter in one pot and milk in a different pot, and some flour in a bowl. I then let the milk simmer for a bit while the butter melted, and then I added the flour to the butter and some nutmeg as well. I don't know, I think it's a pretty standard vegetable sauce recipe. I just looked at a bunch of vegetable sauce recipes and they were basically all the same, so Anyways, as soon as I finished the bechamel sauce, I started layering very quickly because bechamel sauce will become very thick if you wait too long. I wanted to film me assembling the whole thing, but then my camera died, so I couldn't. But yeah, I just put it in the oven for 20 minutes and then it was done.
Bueno, se va a enfriar.
Bueno.
Cámbiate rápido.
Tampoco que te
Lo pongo atrás.
But basically guys, that was it. That was the video. Yes, I am in the same outfit, in the same place, filming this because I forgot to film an outro as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more cooking videos, more challenges of this sort, I really enjoy doing it actually. Let me know what other challenge I should do next in the comments down below. And lastly, before I leave, make sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Have a lovely day, evening or night whenever you're watching it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.